Superheroes are done. That chilling, definitive statement from Billy Butcher sets the tone for what is undoubtedly going to be the most explosive, devastating, and blood-soaked television finale of the decade. Welcome back, guys, and today we have an absolute monster of a breakdown for you. We are looking at the final trailer for The Boys Season 5, Episode 8. If you thought the show couldn't push the boundaries any further, the official Episode 8 trailer that has been released for this series finale are going to leave you speechless. We are talking about the ultimate sacrifice, betrayals that cut to the bone, and a body count that will change the landscape of this universe forever. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, grab a drink, and settle in, because we are going frame by frame, leak by leak, into the bloody end of The Boys. Let's start right at the beginning of this incredibly dark trailer. We get this atmospheric, heavily shadowed shot of Billy Butcher stepping into a room, looking down at Hughie and Starlight. The lighting here is practically non-existent, reflecting the absolute despair radiating from these characters. Hughie looks utterly hollowed out, staring blankly, and Butcher's voiceover rings out stating clearly, "We need to end the whole bloody notion of soups." Now, if you are just watching the trailer, you might think they are just exhausted from the endless war against Vought, but the massive leaks from Episode 8 give the scene a totally different, heartbreaking context. According to the leaks, the team has just suffered a monumental, irreplaceable loss, the brutal death of Frenchie. This completely recontextualizes the entire mood of this room. They aren't just tired, they are in deep mourning. They are fundamentally broken. Frenchie has been the heart and the conscience of the team in so many ways, and losing him has clearly pushed everyone past the point of no return. Butcher's statement isn't just his usual bravado, it is a cold, calculated declaration of absolute genocide. He's looking at Hughie and Annie, essentially telling them that the time for half measures died with Frenchie. This is a suicide mission now, and they are preparing to put everything on the line to take down Homelander. Moving on, the trailer shifts gears into pure, unadulterated terror. We see this striking shot of a Supe known as Oh Father, dressed in his pristine white and gold religious-themed armor. But look at his face. This is a guy who is supposed to project power and divine authority, and he looks like he has just seen the devil himself. And he basically has. Right behind him, the heavy double doors are blasted open, and Homelander drops out of the sky directly onto the balcony. The leaks point to Vought Tower becoming an absolute slaughterhouse in this episode. Homelander has completely snapped. There is no more PR, no more playing the hero for the cameras, and no more pretending to care about the corporation. He is purging everyone. We see a frantic shot of Oh Father desperately using his powers to blast open doors, seemingly trying to escape, while a terrified Ashley is seen sprinting down a dark hallway. Ashley has survived so much purely by being a corporate cockroach, constantly adapting to whoever is in power. But running from a fully unhinged Homelander in a lockdown building, her odds are looking incredibly grim. This sequence screams of a horror movie, showing that Homelander's final stand isn't just against the boys, it's against the entire world he feels has betrayed him. Then we get a rapid, incredibly violent shot that has literally been years in the making. We see Starlight absolutely throwing down with the Deep inside what looks like an upscale Vought dining room. Furniture is being smashed and the sheer aggression in Annie's movements is palpable. For 5 long seasons, Annie has had to swallow her pride, endure his presence, and navigate the severe trauma he inflicted on her during her very first day at Vought. The Episode 8 leaks confirm what we have all been waiting for. This is the end of the line for Kevin. The leaks state that Starlight finally gets her ultimate revenge and definitively kills the Deep during this exact brawl. This isn't just an action scene to pad the runtime. It is a profound moment of catharsis for her character. She is literally and figuratively destroying the symbol of Vought's toxic, misogynistic culture that she has been fighting against since day one. We are going to see Starlight unleash everything she has been holding back. But the finale isn't just about righteous revenge. It is heavily themed around unbearable, tragic sacrifice. There is a hauntingly beautiful, quiet shot in the trailer of Kimiko looking down, with a single tear rolling down her cheek. Given the context of the Episode 7 leaks, the immediate assumption is that she is weeping over the body of Frenchie, the man she loved. But the leaks for Episode 8 reveal a plot twist that is absolutely staggering. Kimiko isn't just mourning, she is preparing to die. The leak claims that Kimiko volunteers to be the ultimate Trojan horse. She is going to confront Homelander and hit him with a massive, localized radiation chest blast. This blast is designed to literally strip the Compound V right out of his veins, rendering him temporarily depowered. But that is only phase 1 of the plan. When a furious, desperate Homelander retaliates and violently rips her apart, he triggers a horrific trap. Kimiko has been infected with the ultimate, highly contagious soup-killing virus. By tearing her apart, Homelander exposes himself directly to the fatal pathogen. Butcher was seen later in the trailer holding a vial of this exact virus, staring intently at it. This confirms the bioweapon is in play.
Kimiko's tear is for Frenchie, yes, but it is also the heartbreaking realization of her own impending doom. She knows she is walking straight into a meat grinder, sacrificing her own life to deliver the fatal blow to the world's greatest threat. It's poetic, deeply tragic, and perfectly aligned with her journey from a feral captive to the ultimate savior. While Butcher and Kimiko are executing their grim plan, Ryan is facing his own ultimate test. The trailer cuts to a tense scene inside a rustic wooden cabin. We see Ryan looking incredibly resolute, staring down Homelander. Homelander looks uncharacteristically subdued, almost pleading or perhaps trying one last time to manipulate his son into joining him at the top of the food chain. The leaks confirm that Ryan has finally made his choice. He isn't running anymore, and he isn't hiding behind his father's cape. He has officially teamed up with the boys. This is the standoff the entire series has been building toward from the very beginning. Ryan has the destructive power of his father, but the compassionate heart of his mother, Becca. Standing in that cabin, looking into the eyes of the monster who created him, Ryan has to solidify his humanity by rejecting everything Homelander stands for. It's a massive character moment that sets the stage for the final act. This brings us to the final and most devastating sequence of the series. The trailer shows a desolate gray beach landscape where something or someone has crash landed. We then see Butcher staring coldly, looking like a man who has lost every last shred of his humanity. His chilling words, blood and bone, echo over the footage. If Homelander is dead from Kimiko's sacrifice in the virus trap, you would think the war is over. You would think they could finally rest. But Butcher isn't stopping. The leaks reveal Butcher's ultimate horrific endgame. He wants to take the modified virus he is holding and release it globally. He wants to initiate a massive extinction event that will wipe out every single Supe on Earth, regardless of whether they are good, bad, or innocent children. In his crusade to destroy the monsters, he has become the ultimate villain. And the only person left standing in his way is Hughie. The kid who started this journey terrified and helpless realizes that Butcher has completely lost his mind and cannot be reasoned with. To stop a monster, Hughie has to make the ultimate sacrifice of his own ideals. According to the insane finale leak, Hughie intercepts Butcher on that beach. To even the odds, Hughie injects himself with Compound V, not the temporary V24, but a permanent dose. He becomes a full-fledged Supe. The series doesn't end with the explosive death of Homelander. It ends with a tragic, brutal, and deeply emotional brawl on that desolate beach between Hughie and Butcher. Hughie is fighting to save the innocent Supes, fighting to preserve the very soul that Butcher lost along the way. The leak confirms that Hughie is ultimately forced to kill Butcher, putting down his mentor, his flawed father figure, and the man who dragged him into this bloody war in the first place. If these leaks hold true, The Boys is going out exactly how it came in: bloody, unforgiving, and incredibly complex. We are losing Frenchie, we are losing Kimiko in a horrific sacrifice, and we are watching Hughie lose his innocence permanently to stop a corrupted Butcher. This is going to be a finale that we will be talking about for years to come. What do you guys think? Is Butcher justified in wanting to wipe the slate clean, or is Hughie right to stop him at all costs? Let me know your theories and thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives, and I will see you in the next video.